Start recording. See, I installed hplib and now I got my pause button. If you saw the other video, no? Okay, this is FunOS with the Ubiquiti installer. So they have that. Not just the Calamaris, because the Calamaris didn't allow you to, or let's say it didn't work, to encrypt your hard drive. So let's see how that goes. I must say I have got no clue about this installer. So I might, let's see, try first how it looks like, if it's the same. Because I have no clue how that installer looks like, how it works, and I might embarrass myself here. You would say, no, this is me Linux, this is next to impossible. Bless you, my friends. All right. Oh yeah, here's something happening. Or not. There it is. Looks different already. I think, is it 2404? Yeah, I think. But they're all 2404s, which I installed. Because if I can ever avoid 2604, I would not use it. Actually not. No. Okay, blinky, blinky. I mean, this is not the most powerful device, right? This is my laptop with an i5 Intel CPU and GhostBSD-26 is running on it. Yeah, you got that right, 26. Oh dear me, look at that. I totally screwed that up here. Okay. Do they have the Intel FunOS? 2404.4. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Okay, either it is super slow, or I'll just have to do the reboot thing. Reboot. Yeah, okay, the shutting down looks like the FunOS I know. Yeah. What? Okay. Bit weird. Mount and retry boot. So this time we go into the install FunOS. Okay. I mean, we have that with the open box machines too, right? That they often have an installer on the main menu and the boot menu. So let's see what it's going to do. And of course we try out if encryption works, right? Oh, let's see. I've got text message here. I have to check. Okay. So it looks dark. Okay, here we go. So maybe I'm a little bit impatient here. Well, it's just I give it 4 cores and 6 GB RAM. So once it's running, it will be totally fine. Oh, it's an NVMe disk here. And by the way, have you seen the prices? That's absolute ridiculous, no? I mean, just for entertaining purpose, right? In a made-up fantasy world, just imagine there would be a tiny town in Switzerland and there would be a bunch of monkeys sitting and they would say, we don't want you to have a computer. And all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, everything gets super expensive and you can't afford it anymore. Isn't that amazing? I haven't said that everything gets screwed up, but this is obvious, right, with Linux. So there are some hardcores are still fighting for it, and this is very, very good. Because you will hear always these phrases, we can't win, privacy is dead, and blah, 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 blah. All nonsense, absolute nonsense. Oh, additional media font. I'll just install it. I mean, I don't think I need it, but no, I don't want updates. No. I hope it's... Yeah, I'll just let it run, right? This saves time after installation. Yeah, I don't want an upgrade to the next version. I don't want 26. So I might, for your sake, slow this down. Oh, do you really want to quit the installation? Okay, now I'll quit it. So for your sake, I will pause this and let it install. So you don't have to sit here all day long, right? Okay, so I just fired it up again. Let's see, because we wanted to see the installer, right? So for now, it looks to me almost, yeah, like the Ubuntu installer, right? This what they always use. Nothing special, not the Calamares, of course. And inside do not download. Inside third parties. Let's say I hope for the virtual machine guest additions. Oh, my best hope, right? What can you do? It's possible, right? Keeping hopes up here. Dun, 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 dun. Preparing Ubuntu drivers. So I wonder if they kick them in. That would be interesting, no? Because, yeah, if they're looking for drivers, they should figure out, oh no, I'm in VirtualBox. Here is your driver. So, install as super user. I didn't have a choice. So, but yeah, as much as I can see, that looks like the normal Ubuntu install. Oh, install now. Erase disk, advanced features. Encrypt, FunOS. Okay, let's see how that goes. Because that's what we want to know, right? So let's see. Does it work? Oh. 1. A recovery key, that's interesting, but no. For more security, override empty disk space. No, oh no, no, no. That's what lots of systems do this, like D1 does this too, of course, but I don't want it. The NVMe disks are very, 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 very expensive too. I don't want to have too much read-write on it. So it's the same with my torrents, right? With the ISO file torrents I have. I think I use an SSD because SSD can read endless, but writing you can't endless, right? And my spinning hard drive I have in the moment is of course permanent spinning. And I don't want that if I don't need to. So to be honest here, I trust that the encryption just works. So continue, if you continue to change this list, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yeah, I'm just looking a bit. So you see, so I'm still one who checks what they say. Yes, you can do it. Winnipeg, good too. Chicago works. Winnipeg, I'll take it all. Oh, doink. My super secret password. Nobody will ever know. Doink. After you encrypted it, you can kind of. No, I don't do auto login. I just never did, never will. It looks tempting, right? It's the same with my KeePass password. That is pretty long. And every time the Bildschirm goes to sleep, it gets locked, the database. For security reason, of course. Oh, and I'm tempted to have a short password, but no. I like the complicated one. It's more typing, but well, what can you do? Because I've found always complicated and long passwords, and so I have a good memory usually. That's the thing, if I get one time Alzheimer's or something, then I have no more access to any of my computer. Oh dear me, right? So, yeah, you're not? Or do you want to see the installer? I think you want to see the installer. I will still go in break time here, because you might just want to see what comes after installing. So we don't need to watch your files copying, right? I'll see you in a second. Okay, so you didn't miss anything. This is what we got here. Restart now. So it was just showing the copy progress, right? And it took forever, to say at least. So let's see if the encryption is coming in, because before FunOS always, it pretended with the Calamares installer, so that the Calamares installer's fault, found guilty. It didn't do the encryption, so it just booted up and never asked for a password or anything. I don't know if it saved the password maybe somewhere in the system, so when it boots up it has it always available, or it just didn't encrypt at all. I think it didn't encrypt at all. So, oh yeah, it's still slow. Okay, it's a bit faster. Please unlock. Look at this. So, encrypted error. Oh, is it? Oh dear me. Ah, okay, look at this. It didn't show when I used the num block. There we go. Now it should work. Yeah. Okay, so this installer with FunOS will encrypt your hard drive. So with that, it is definitely okay to use on a laptop. Because like I always say, you know, they steal your laptop, you're mad, yeah? Your hard drive is not encrypted. You are worried while you're mad. This is bad, so you always have to encrypt it. Yes, GhostBSD here is not encrypted yet, but most likely I use VeraCrypt and did what I did last time, moving all my important files into the vault, and then it's encrypted. Oh, boy, isn't that like somebody kicks you in the teeth when you see the panel on the bottom? Holy moly. That is IceWM, isn't it? Yeah. So let's see, file manager. That should be PCman FM, isn't it? About, yes it is. So, oh, hold on, this is a VirtualBox. And I didn't pass through. Oh yeah, so now, we'll leave it as is for now, I think, because I don't want to make it too late here. Let's have a quick look. Somewhere they have, it's not themes, settings, customize look and feel, more screen, light. Where is. This just seems. No, you have to go in and. So in theory, let's say, look and feel. Maybe they. No, they don't. Okay, because you see, yeah, there's no way to move it up. This is so mean. Oh, hold on. No, still, yeah, it's just a connection. Okay, so usually I've got my files, but I haven't installed yet. You know, I would have to install the add-ons from VirtualBox. Then I can access my folder, local folder. So I'll just go out of here for now. Shut down. Yeah, I haven't done that also, of course, and I've got no access. Because if you go here, DZME Linux, here's already my IceWM configuration files, right? So I've got them here. I would have just to drop them in, and I've got my menus where it belongs on the top, and all my stuff filled out as far as possible. Yeah, so, and you see I changed a little bit, right? This blue, and this I just changed from this pitch black to this gray thing. It was clicking a button. It was not that I'm not a designer. I'm not good in these things. However, so to be honest, I don't think it would have gone easily away. FunOS, because I was very, very happy with it. The only downside was the menu I created. It was really going all the way up and down. Let's go one more time in, see how the boot up is here, because I find it a little bit slow. I mean, yes, I'm recording, but it's still slowish. And on the laptop, when it was on real hardware, super, super fast. So, see, it takes a while here. And OS shouldn't take too much. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see if I can now get it to work. No? Okay, now it worked. Yeah, works perfect. So, yeah, encryption, it works. And they kept this on there, and I think VirtualBox should have really, GhostBSD should have really taken an example, their example on keeping the old versions available. Because as I said, GhostBSD had right now massive problems with the 26 version to get that installed. Lots of hardware is just not supporting it anymore. It is IceWM, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, here it was. See, left click, right click. I don't like the left click here, that this opens this up. That was what I really didn't like. But anything else, pretty nice, pretty smooth. But it really doesn't. No, it doesn't let me do any settings here. Okay, not a big deal. because I have my files. I just didn't do the whole work. I'll do the work most likely in the background, because I think I showed that so many times how I installed the VirtualBox add-ons and how I copy and because all you got to do, you have one-time work to do, right? So you have to one-time show hidden files. You have to go in your config, and here's your JW. Oh, it's JWM. Okay. Then you put your JW files in here, like start, if you have something to start up, preference menu and all this stuff. And then you just copy paste your thing in, your files, and then it takes all your configuration over. So in this way, I find IceWM, JWM, OpenBox, I have to look, it's usually the same, it has configuration files, right? But let's see, with Ice and JWM, I can say, yes, it's absolutely easy. You copy paste that in and you have everything available. Missing applications in IceWM are not shown. In JWM, it shows the menu entry even if there's nothing there. With IceWM, I really like that it does not show them when they're not there. After install, they show up. Because I have them all in my menu, it's just if I haven't installed them, then they don't show. And I appreciate this very, very much. Let's see, Task Manager. Is that HTOP? No, this one. CPU use memory 253. Guys, look at that, 253. That is neat, yeah? So JWM, dang, this is amazing. This is really amazing. 245 now. I better click it before it gets 250. No, that's pretty good. I was also impressed with LilyDog as an open box install, hanging around 300 megabyte. That is extreme too. So with IceWM, you're hanging over 300 just, but for open box, 300 some megabyte, that was very, very impressive. So said, oh, this almost makes me dizzy when I see the panel on the bottom here. So, right? But I'm not doing this now. I'm just too lazy. Let's see what they have. What is the... They don't really say what it is, so that's why I don't want to change it just yet. I might make it super ugly, right? So, okay, I'll click that away now. Lock. Shut down. So, I'm a distro hopper. Will I kick GhostBSD off? No. I want to see first, because I think that mental blockade, what I have, or what most people have is, oh no, it's BSD, you can't do this. Yes, there's some little limitations. And I haven't felt them yet. My daily work is easily done under BSD, and I can't feel any difference. This VirtualBox seems to be slower. I can't say with certainty, but that's not that I use it every day, right? I use it here for now, making a quick video for that is pretty good, and I think we could survive it because I have a pause button now, which only comes on GhostBSD when you install hplib. I don't know why there's no pause button before. So I installed hplib for my scanner, of course, right? And then I have the pause button. There was some audio file stuff gets installed, and I think that enables this function on OBS, and that's all right with me. So Brave, that's my internet browser. Firefox, ESR, that is for my local stuff. Thunderbird is with PGP, and you must put PGP in. It is so important. Encrypt your messages. It is one-time work. It costs you maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes to set this up. Yeah, with creating your keys and everything, it costs you 10 minutes, and then of course have a copy. Never ever hand out your private key, and then upload your public key, and then everybody can use it. So that's how it is. All right, what else do we have? Yeah, and I usually have the key in my signature. I did the same with, there's a function in ProtonMail that you can add the key, and that's always a good thing to do. And yeah, I made the background blue. That's all I did. So I'm not here the designer. I didn't design anything. I just changed the background here to blue, and I like it. Looks okay-ish. I like this style when this is rounded a little. See, it looks roundish. So I like that. Oh, my mouse. What's happening here? This was a glitch, isn't it? Look, when I go here. Ooh. Oh, well. I better don't hang around. Look, my mouse is doing funky stuff. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look what my mouse does. This is weird. I mean, I do it on a table, but I haven't had it here yet before. Dang. Do I have htop? Let's have a look to open terminal. Because I don't, oh, top would do too, but let's see htop. Oh, 4.5 gigabyte, that's cached of course. What does the CPU do? Okay, CPU is pretty busy. Alright, that explains the slow firing up of the virtual machine, right? It shouldn't be that slow, but, well, swap file is on. Look at that, 2 gigabyte. With 11 gigabyte available, it goes 2.2 or 2.3 on a swap file. What for? I don't know. Maybe 6144 is too much. Well, does FunOS need it? No, not really. But yeah, you see my CPUs are running 85%, 87. Well, I think that's when you have not the NVENC encoder available on OS. Alright, okay, so does it disqualify GhostBSD? No, not really, because this is my working laptop and all I do here is usually working and do some quick videos. Having said this, next time I have to go back in my basement because I'm sitting here in my dining room. My wife is back to work and she comes down on Wednesday, so I have to find time then to make videos downstairs, and there I've got far more power available and we will have nice videos. And I have a few things I would like to install and show. There's one thing I really want to show, and I wonder what you guys think. And in the light of that Linux is massively under attack, and everybody's under attack who has a computer. Okay, now, but you see, I moved the mouse to the right, now I move it to the left, right, okay, up, down, but see, up, it got stuck. Yeah, it got stuck. So this seems to be pretty hard here, recording. Okay. Well, what do I have open? Just one browser, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I've got Brave and this one here. So here, that's the FunOS website. And you can see, I just scrolled down and here it says Ubiquiti installer. So that's a normal Ubuntu installer, right? And 2404. They're all 2404, but with Calamares you have no more encryption. Also funny, isn't it? All the regimes want you to take your encryption out that they can read and hear everything you say. I wonder what they would say when you say, you just knock on their door and say, I'm just coming in, coffee is good, don't bother too much. Coffee, piece of pie is good. I will sit here in the living room and just listen to your conversations, not saying anything. Don't you worry about a thing, right? It's for the safety of the kids, right? So, man, I mean, yeah, I can't say too much. However, but look, this is really hard. Dang. Look, can you hear that? That's the mouse moving to the right. Because I have a limitation how far I can go here, right? This is bad. Come on, do something. Oh, even with the touchpad is, I mean, yeah, how could it be faster, right? What I can do, but this will not make much of a difference, will it? If I go here, right click, no, it did not work. So right click doesn't do anything. Okay, so this is bad. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see if I can close it, if this does something. Of course, there's no key available. Boy, look, guys, look at this. I go here like that reminds me on very old computer times. Move up. Oh, move down. Look at this. I mean, I did not expect this. So this is definitely, I don't know. Closing it, not really, no, because look at this, it's almost frozen. I wonder if the video is still okay, at least, because man, but I mean, even when Brave is open, it shouldn't. Oh, look at that CPU. Yeah, it seems to be closing it in the background. Ooh, dang it, no. This is pretty much. So I would say they are found, how would you call it? Limitation of BSD? GhostBSD? Maybe OBS is too heavy. Maybe I should use a screen recorder. I will try a screen recorder next time. Yeah, but I think it's recording in general, right? I don't think OBS is doing it. Yeah, lose a local libxorg. You see that? Oh, come on. Because I want to read this. Move. No, no, no. Yeah, there we go. Boy, I tell you, it's almost not working. It looks like it's the Ex Libre. Oh, come on, move. Yes. A little bit more. I wonder if that video is still running. Because you can see this user local libxorg. Oh dear me. Xorg 0 seed. libxorg. So it makes me wonder if this is actually giving me trouble. All right, so it's, I would say it's not normalizing, isn't it? What does the mouse say? No. Okay, guys, you know what? I'll just cut that video off here because it makes no sense. I wonder how the video is in general. If I ever make it now, it didn't even close the Brave browser. I wonder if that opens this up at least. Yeah. Okay, I don't need preview here. Because look at that. So I think I got to stop the video. Because it seems to be too much. So there's something not right here. At work, when I work, I don't feel it. I'll keep an eye on it. I will see. And what I'm going to do is, I still have GhostBSD-25, but I've got the enc video installed. I think, no, I don't. But I have a little bit more powerful PC downstairs. So I will see. I will just record there again. I did it last time with GhostBSD-25 and see if I have the same hassles. Because this is really, really extreme, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, now it works. Yeah, look. But not really good. I don't... There was something happening. But it's still, you see, look at it. You can't feel it, see it, because I moved my finger. And the mouse is not moving. Now it says it's OBS. Now, who is it now? I think they go in terms here. Okay, guys, I switched the video off because that took me out of my normal way to talk about lots of things. Because, yeah, very, very interesting. All right, guys, so now you witness that there is some trouble. Well, let's see. So tomorrow the video, I will make it on my PC downstairs and I will just use GhostBSD-25, just that we have comparison, right? Yes, it has an NVIDIA graphic card, but GhostBSD doesn't have the NVENC codec there. At least I don't know how to get it. It's not not working. Let's see. And then we take it from there. Then it should be also hard working. But you see, these are 8 cores. And downstairs has 12 cores, but it's an AMD CPU and G5600. So 5600G. All right, but you see, it's pretty busy. The mouse moves now a little bit better, yeah, but not reliable. I will cut that off here. I don't think this does anything. Yes, close the terminal, oink. Because no, that is gets better, but when I move up and down, then it still happens. Okay, I cut the video off. So you see, that's how you find things. I always have the gift to find trouble with computer. So I should be a tester for everybody. Because in the moment I use it, I will find problems, if they exist. All right. Will I kick GhostBSD out of my laptop? Nope. I don't see why. If I would get these results while I'm working, and usually I've got 2 browsers open and Thunderbird and file manager and stuff like that, because yeah, I keep my computer usually busy. So I will see. I don't think it's never had that, never felt this. It was just now the recording, open the VirtualBox. That must have been too much. Shouldn't, but it has been. And especially with an NVMe, so it's not the in and output from the hard drive, I would think. Right? We'll see. I will upload the video, and I will upload this here on this computer in the virtual machine I have, called ZME Linux, like the channel, right? And that's where I upload my videos into the channel, because I don't want to have any Google, Facebook, whatever there's out, all this social media. I don't want anything of these spywares on my computer. So they're in a virtual machine, sandboxed, and then I can do my things. Alright guys, so I hope this was very interesting to me, at least. I'm happy I found this. Not too sure what I make out of it, but I keep an eye on it now, and that's all I can do. And I give you an update if I find something. Alright. Yeah, but at least now we know you can install FunOS and you can encrypt it. You just have to get the Ubuntu installer, and then you have it. Okay guys, have a good night. So here it is now 22, almost 25. So have a good night and see you tomorrow then. Okay, bye bye.